Hello and welcome back to the LSTV office for another episode of Training with Will. So this is for a live show, this is how we set up, and so this is our studio area, as I said before. And so what we do, we've got a sort of little setup. This is obviously for our Give It a Go, and we'll put lights out, and we've got cameras here. So what I wanted to do is just go through some of the roles you have on a live show. So first off, you've got a presenter. There's normally two presenters because we've got two mics. I think that's the only reason why. You could have more if you wanted more. And your job is to host the show. Look down the camera or that camera and present the show. You get given the running order. You'll come up with links and what to say in the links, working with the producer, and hosting the show, interviewing people if we've got guests on, or playing some games. And there might also be games presenters coming up with games for the show as well. All these things will happen at the sort of live planning meeting. So we've done presenter. Next in the studio we've got a camera roll. And as you can see, we've got 3 cameras here on tripods, 1, 2 and 3. And the director will instruct the camera operator what kind of shots they want. We've also got a handheld camera, so you can just get right in on the action. Again, the director will tell you exactly what they want. So another role out in the studio is floor manager. That's a very important role, making sure everyone knows what to do, where they're supposed to be, and when to do it. So they are giving the studio all the timings, things like this. Big X, that means 30 seconds until we're live, or left of your link. That's 15, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what the floor manager will do, so make sure you listen to them. They're very, very important in the studio. But there's also runners that you'll see in the studio. We normally have runner roles on bigger live shows, but and they basically keep the whole thing from falling apart. That's the studio. Let's go into the gallery, and that is where, well, it gets a bit maniac. Oh, thanks, Rory, for holding the door open for me. Maniac, that's not really a word. It gets a bit hectic in the gallery, and there's a few roles. So all the cameras have been turned off, apart from one, the handheld camera. But this is where all the cameras will be, and the vision mixer can flick between them, depending on what the director says, and that is what we output. So if we're on camera 4, press space, and there you go. It's live. Broadcast control would sit here, and they make sure our stream goes live out to YouTube, and when we play a VT, it's their job to press play. Let's watch my little tour of the Union. There we go. Oh look, it's me in another video. Wow. And this is XSplit where we use this. This is black magic vision mixing stuff here. Not kind of weird black magic, that's the name of the program. This is the audio computer, and so the audio is very important, controls the microphones. So you just fade up for the microphones before they start presenting, and when they finish the link, fade them down. You can also do things like put beds on, which is music behind when they're talking. And to do that, you press the computer. It's a touch screen. So you tap it, and then fade it up. The music will play, and you can fade it back down again. All very nice stuff there. And that is the role of the audio person. Another role in the gallery is being a director. That is basically calling the shots. So deciding what camera angles, instructing the camera operators what kind of shots you want for the show, and making sure the vision mixer gives. Look how weird this is. I'm trying to do this and having that put me off. Unbelievable stuff. It's actually me. And there's how it's happened. See, this is how live television works, folks. And the last role in the gallery is the PA. The PA will have a little walkie-talkie, and they will time all the VTs, make sure that when a VT finishes, we know what time it will finish, so we can go straight into the presenter, so there's no awkward little gaps of people going, "Don't want that in a show." No, you do not. So keeping track of times, relaying everything that's going on in the gallery to the floor manager out there in the studio to make a successful live show. So when Ella posts about what different live show roles there are, make sure you watch this video so you can know exactly what you want to do. But there's so many roles, and there's so many different live shows we do. So if you don't get what you want first time, don't worry. Each role you do will be really, really fun, and you'll probably get to have a go at that role another time.